Mm. Da 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 da. Wait. You may have to, Nate. You may have to drive to Texas, fix it. I'm about to kick it into next Tuesday. No, I think I finally got my CPU overusage figured out. Because like right now it's only pulling like 8. Earlier I streamed in a private stream for like 30 minutes and it never jumped up past, I don't know, I don't even think it jumped past 10. But you know, of course now it's, you know, jumping up to 11 and 13, but still that's not bad. It shouldn't be cutting out. I researched all morning long as much as I could, and this afternoon on settings and different things, and went through and changed a bunch of stuff, and it said to disable the preview, but just as soon as I did that, it killed the stream. So I don't know if that's tied to YouTube or not. So I'm not going to touch it this time. Anyway, so we back again. So okay, so frustration is something we will deal with. We'll see. I always run the preview, but it's said to disable it, which I'm doing right now. And if it kills the stream, then they got some kind of something somewhere going on. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, and OBS kept showing I was streaming and I kept hitting stop and it said, "Are you sure you want to stop?" And I was like, "Yes, I want to stop." And it kept saying I was streaming and I said, "I want to stop and I want to stop and I want to stop." And finally got it closed out and restarted. So maybe it was just something between it and YouTube went haywire. So what's up, Kev? I miss the old days of PlayStation. Sometimes of just hitting the stream button and going, man. But I want to do this. I want to figure it out. It, at least I wasn't doing this months ago when I was having high blood pressure problems. I probably would have already crashed this laptop. Stuff was just getting to me too easily. But Thank God I'm better. Anyway, so enough of me. Yeah, I had actually had it on for like 30 minutes. Like I said, I was testing it out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna test it out for like 30 minutes in a private stream, see how it goes, into it, see if I got any lag, see if I got any mic issues going down, going up, or whatever, so um nothing happened. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I got this figured out, maybe I got it fixed. Um and then all of a sudden, um it just went, oh, it's gone. But leave that open. Okay, so now I pulled up. I know this is supposed to be about Duece Dynasty, so but since I got Nate in here, I pulled up my stats. Memory usage is like 791.8 megabytes or whatever, but it's saying it's got skip frames due to encoding lag. There's no rendering lag, and average time to render frame is 4.7 milliseconds. I'm also doing 30 frames per second. But I've had encoding lag issues since I've started streaming. But I don't know what that means. So I'm like dumb when it comes to that stuff. I haven't figured it out that yet. So I don't know if that is. I may have to search it up and see if that's part of my problem. Skipped frames due to encoding lag. I don't know what would what would cause encoding lag, but obviously there's probably something that can tell me what that would be. All right, so enough of all my adventures of streamy land. So what's up, guys? All right, sounds good, man. What's up, guys? I don't know if you are aware, but I'm sure you are, that EA Sports did release an update earlier that fixed some problems, and there's still going to be another full update that will be coming out Thursday. That's going to be a title update. Now these updates have been coming through. Now back to the show. Yeah, there you go. Hey, that could be, what we talked about. I just got sidetracked. That could be something. Something what we talked about. Okay. You gave me an idea. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So back to what we're talking about. Update on Thursday. So there's going to be a title update Thursday that has been posted on EA's website. And so, but these updates that they've been doing right now on server side, they've actually been saying that they're updating into online dynasties that have already been created, which they've never had that before. So that's extremely important, I think, for those who have started dynasties ahead of time. And so that, I think, is going to help us go ahead and get started. The other league that I'm in, that the guys there, they kind of have more ties right now currently to EA. They started up today, and they are pretty confident that from what they've been told, that whatever they do today will be incorporated into whatever happens with the title update Thursday. So with that said, I've already created the Dynasty. And so we're able to get guys in the Dynasty now. I've got settings set. I've got the sliders that I'd worked with myself, and then also taking from Ben 10, the guy from Operation Sports, and then also the guys there at the gaming tailgate. They've all kind of worked together, and I think this is going to be a good set. Again, it may need some tweaks. Obviously, it always does sometimes, but they're mostly close to 50 as you can get, though. Just minor tweaks. Did give a bump on run blocking in the settings. Quarterback accuracy is at 40. I think I had been testing it like 35, and I felt like the 40-42 range was like kind of the sweet spot. Anywhere from like 45 up, it seemed like nobody would miss anything. Same thing with CPU. If you play the CPU, and you watched me play the CPU yesterday on 50, the Texas Tech quarterback was like 20, I think it was like 28 of 29 for like 7 touchdowns or something. It was something stupid. He just never missed the pass. So anyway, so we're trying to bring realism. I know guys want to play as many human games as possible, but there's just no way around getting in this type of game without having to play the CPU here and there. So we want it to be as enjoyable as possible, but also competitive. And if we ever get to a point where the game is not working right, we'll look at, other options. I'm not going to say what an option is, but we'll look at other options that could be possible if we need it. But other than that, we're just going to keep chugging along with what we got, and we'll make an adjustment here and there, and we'll make it work. All right, 10-4, I will do that. Other thing is changes to the rules from the other day. I got to kind of looking at what Nate was doing with Madden, or kind of talking about doing with Madden. He's like looking into some things. I do believe that these games are making them so adjustment heavy, it's almost impossible to get around not making adjustments. But I am making a decision, an executive decision, that we are not going to allow any hot routes on passing routes. You'll have the ability to make every other option. Even on defense, I think with how college is, with the spread offenses and stuff, we're going to allow guys to pinch the defensive line, spread the defensive line. That may open up other plays, like say a draw. If a guy spreads the defensive line, draw may work better than normal. But if you're anticipating a run inside out of the 3 wide or 4 wide or whatever, and then pinching the line, and then maybe sliding the linebacker over, that will allow you guys to maybe combat that, and maybe we won't see those type of plays being so